Look to your left. Now look to your right.
Now look right. Then to the left.
Did you do both? Maybe one or the other?
Maybe not at all. In another universe, you did such things.
Today's topic?
Multiverse.
Alright. So, reason why we're doing the multiverse topic is because we watched the movie.
We're not going to say the name.
You probably figured out by now what the word multiverse is.
Yeah.
But why we were thinking of this, while we watched the movie, there was some things that I questioned. Say, I pick up this pen.
Yes.
And I'm twirling this pen. But in another universe,
maybe you
I'm
threw it
doing
at me.
The same pen, but in my other hand.
Maybe. This earbud I have in my hand right now. Maybe I decide in another universe I'm done with the podcast, put it in my ear, and completely ignore this.
Yeah. So why do we bring up multiverse?
Just because.
Just because it's plagued mankind forever. Well, not plagued.
It's not really plagued mankind. I think most people assume by now that there is a multiverse, we just don't know how to get to it.
Yeah. And I always question about the multiverse. And if there are other universes with us, or not at us at all. So I was always thinking if there's a universe where, what if I was the only child and I didn't have siblings?
That would be a universe I would not live in.
Being all alone, not knowing what's going on. But I don't know, what did you think of multiverse? Or other versions of you?
Other versions of me, for all we know, there's one that's super successful. There's one that's flat broke. There's a version of me where I'm living the most mediocre life possible. It's in the realm of possibility.
True. In another universe, like you were saying, we're not doing a podcast. In another universe, we're probably just sleeping.
In one universe, maybe we straight up have the most successful podcast ever and people want to listen to it all the time.
Or maybe one universe, we're not humans. We're maybe some sort of gods, or...
Maybe in another universe, we're talking dogs right now.
It's just... the multiverse and our universe. It's just a topic that needs to be talked.
However, we're not going to get into the whole philosophical side of it. We're just going to be stupid about it.
Yes. In a universe where I'm an actor, and while my acting career is going so good, it goes downfall by something I did.
They brought up something you did 14 years ago.
14 years ago? I don't even know what I did that long ago.
I don't even remember what I did yesterday.
But yes, multiverse and the multiverse theory, how there is multiple versions of us. Not saying it's clones, they would be different. It wouldn't be clones. It would just be another version of
I'm
yourself.
right-handed. Maybe there's a universe where I'm left-handed. Or maybe there's a universe where I wasn't born with arms at all.
I was saying you have no limbs whatsoever.
Maybe there's a universe where I wasn't even born.
No, that's a scary thing to think about.
Again, not philosophical.
But, yeah, I mean, we know so little about multiverses and, things... So I guess, would it be going back in time? No, it wouldn't be.
Another universe is a whole different reality.
Than time travel.
Yeah, than time travel. So, for instance, say I found a way to hop universe to universe.
Okay, I see what you're going with.
So, I would go to one universe, maybe somebody will take a look at me and go why do I have this sense of deja vu?
What if deja vu is some sort of thing about because I've always had... Sorry to interrupt you. But I've always had deja vus where I thought I did this before, but I've never done it in my life until I see the exact moment.
Yeah, or those point in times where it's you've dreamt of something, and then it happens somewhere along the line.
Exactly. There's something I don't know, that Mandela effect. Would that be some sort of universal thing?
That could be a universe thing.
Yeah, because there is some things I vaguely remember, really vaguely, when I was growing up as a kid. There is some things that I've never thought, like the whole Curious George with the tail. I don't actually remember seeing that. People do remember seeing that, but I don't.
The whole fairy going over the logo.
Yeah, the logos, exactly.
Yeah,
I don't know anything.
I don't remember ever seeing it, but somewhere in my mind there is a part of me that's why do I remember this?
That's what I'm saying. What if the multiverse. There are logos that we have seen, but our conscious selves today in this universe, each part of our memory or our brain, if we are linked with each character, I wouldn't say each character, if we, let's call this Earth, the one that we're on, let's call it
Earth 1. It's the only one we've known, so let's call it Earth 1.
Earth 1, Earth A, whatever. So Earth 1, say there's an Earth 5, and in Earth 5, they remember something, but Earth 1 doesn't remember anything. Say, like the Fruit of the Loom. They say there was a
cornucopia.
Cornucopia. So this is Earth 1. We think that there was a cornucopia.
Well, on Earth 5, there actually is a cornucopia.
There is a cornucopia.
And people are trying to claim that there was never a cornucopia. But
exactly.
Yeah.
So just think about that. Deja vu.
So, like, think of it this way. In our universe, Earth 1,
yeah,
we have these TV shows.
Exactly.
Earth 10 may not have that TV show yet, but when it comes out into the future, people are like, I've seen this before. This exact thing has happened. And everybody's like, it's new. It couldn't have happened.
Exactly. That's
Deja vu, or the whole sleeping and seeing the future, is just seeing something in a different universe.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I've had dreams where I physically have been... I feel like when we sleep... I know, this is just a theory. I feel like when we sleep, Earth 1, us, we will sleep, and then we travel to another, like, other version of Earth. Like, there's another version of, like, Earth 11 or 20 or 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy to think about.
Yeah, or heck, think of it this way. People believe in reincarnation, correct?
Yeah.
Well, what if, instead of, it's not actually reincarnation, it's actually your consciousness transferring over and you're given a new life in another universe?
In a different, yeah.
So, while I am this male in Earth 1, if I die, my consciousness is transferred over, maybe I could be a female in Earth 2.
But remembering
certain things, certain aspects.
By being a male.
Heck, for all we know, maybe realities have merged together.
That's also a theory I've heard, that one of our dimensions or realities or universe is collided with another universe. That's why some people think they've seen things, and that's why others say they haven't seen things. Like logos and stuff.
Yeah.
Because logos are the ones that are tricking people. And like I said, I don't know, it's just a theory, but that's what people were saying, that we actually collided and I don't know. People said that the Earth ended in 2012. I don't know.
I don't know about that whole thing. Maybe the whole Earth ending in 2012 was the Mayans. They predicted that they were going to get a new dimension in 2012.
Welcome to 2021. Or no, not 2021.
22.
22.
10 years after.
Yeah.
10 years later, the world's ending, finally.
Woo! Anyway, yeah. I don't know. It's just a topic to just talk about, multiverse and stuff.
So, let's go into the different... Let's think of different multiverse scenario or universe scenarios right now.
An example being... I am transported into another universe where I don't exist.
Yeah. And in this, I'm going to grow up to be someone successful. Maybe I find a cure for some incurable disease.
Cancer, probably?
Probably. I don't exist in Earth 2, hypothetically, but somebody else did. And when I tell them that I thought of it first, they would look at me, and because I'm some nobody, they'll be like, what? They'll be confused to it. So, in a multiverse, I think people would be more confused than anything.
True. You know what I always thought, though? If multiverse did exist and military branches got together, would that make like a bigger military? Multiple military forces?
Instead of multiple, we have one singular military force, the United States military force.
Yeah, I guess.
In that dimension, it's just all the branches got into one. They decided, hey, the Army can learn how to use planes, and the Navy can use tanks.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to go back to the theory of other universes not being human.
Oh, yeah, that's also a thing. For all we know, fish, blub, run into the ocean recording a podcast. They found a way to harness electricity into water.
They would die, but yeah.
We use electric eels to charge our phones.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just bothers me. Well, not bothers me, but it's just really fascinating.
It's one of those question things. It doesn't really bother you, but it's like, you've thought about this sometime before.
Yeah, like, there's another universe out there with you in it, or me in it, or nobody in it. Or, you know, like I said, the movie we watched, there was multiple versions of one character, but turns out each of them actually die. That's also one thing I wanted to talk about.
A multiverse where we die too early, or a universe where we die too early. How would that affect the impact of the world? Now, we may think, oh, we're small, minuscule, nobody will notice that. Have you ever heard of the butterfly effect? Where one thing goes wrong and it spirals out of control?
I read a story about that.
Well, what if in Earth 2, we're going to keep using that as our hypothetical.
Yeah, Earth 1 and 2. Okay.
Say Einstein died as a child and never got to do his theory of relativity. Mm-hmm. Well, in turn, we wouldn't have modern science, which probably wouldn't allow us to do certain things. Or if Hawking was never born, we wouldn't know anything about our advancements in science. Or if George Washington never became president, instead he became king of America. How would that have affected America?
We'd still be living in peasant times with castles
and not necessarily. We could have an that's another thing. Maybe there's a universe where we never had technological advancements. We could be in the year.
Be living in the Black Death?
We could be in the year 2020 and still be working off things that were found in like 500 AD.
Imagine that, Flintstoning your way to work.
I got my feet. I got my feet in my vroom vroom.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
But yeah, there's lots to think about in the multiverse.
Multiverse theory, you have...
In a multiverse... no, forgive me. In a multiverse, beds may not be a thing. We may have to sleep on floors.
Or what if we developed the thing of not having...
Maybe we discovered a way to eat meat and still be vegan. That'd be a funny thing. I think that anytime anybody does anything that could be considered a multiverse, it could potentially lead to a whole possibility of, hey, has this happened? Hey, has that happened? You know what I mean?
So, is multiverse and time travel the same or different?
Okay, so time travel could lead to the butterfly effect.
Yeah.
I go back in time. I decide that I don't like the pyramids, so I destroy the pyramids after they're built.
Well, now you're a terrorist.
Well, I said before. That's before we came up with those terms.
Oh yeah, sorry.
So we decide to just go back in time.
Sorry if you hear rapping. I ordered food and we're hungry.
If we go back in time and stop the pyramids from being built, right?
Yeah.
Well, then what's to stop from a new reality where we don't have anything historical like that? We never discovered mummies. We never had anything like that of the sorts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But, I don't know. It's just a crazy thing to think about.
Very crazy.
And, like, there's shows depicting on what would happen if that actually did exist. If we did have multiverses or
shows,
other
movies.
Shows.
Multiverses have been a popular thing in media for a long time, actually.
Yeah. Really long time.
You could think of any show right now, and it probably has done something involving a multiverse.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
that one
sci-fi.
That one sci-fi black and white TV show, you know what we're talking about?
I mean, you mean the Twilight Zone? That's the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that one kind of explains it.
That one could be like
weird.
That's like a whole what if thing, but what if scenario be in a different reality?
Yeah, like what if a what if scenario was like, what if, say you're like the last universe to exist and another species of other universes wanted to come to our planet and live, but we're fighting them off so that way they can't live with us.
Maybe there's another universe where we discover light travel.
Light travel?
Traveling with the speed of light?
Oh, yeah.
Light travel. We discover that there's many other places, and some of them are perfectly evolved to look exactly like humans.
Yeah?
That's a possibility.
What if, like, UFOs are other universes?
Trying to find us.
And they're like, dang it, this one's already inhabited.
Dang it, these ones are stupid.
Yes, thank you.
But yeah, it's a very neat thing to think about.
Neat and scary.
definitely scary, especially if you're not prepared for the consequences of we discover multi-dimensional travel.
That'll be years before we can do that.
Yeah.
Then we'll have, like, cool stuff, I guess.
Dimensions are technically part of a multiverse. Imagine, imagine a parallel dimension right now. I could be sitting across from you on the other side of the table.
And what would I be doing?
The exact same thing, sitting across from me.
Oh. Parallel universes. Are they like the same thing, basically? Or
Parallel universe is basically like the whole multiverse.
Yeah.
But a parallel universe is like instead of like this thing happening in this universe.
Yeah.
We evolved as chipmunks.
Chipmunk?
Or the dinosaurs never died out and humanity never came, so...
Dude, that would be awesome if dinosaurs were alive to this day. I mean,
humans
they're
wouldn't
ours.
be.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Humans would be dead.
We wouldn't have this podcast conversation right
Oh,
now.
yeah. Maybe in another universe there is dinosaurs and we're...
Dinosaur
no
podcast.
How are we talking? Yeah. Sorry if we're quiet sometimes. We're eating food. Like I said, we were hungry. Hungry. Anyway, aren't there other universal, like, any... let me restart. Aren't there any other words describing different universes?
Parallel dimension, new dimension, the whole time travel plot thing.
Now, time travel would... I don't know.
Time travel
Yeah.
can be part of multidimensional could be part of a multidimensional thing, but it's a very touchy subject.
It really is.
For instance, the whole grandfather thing. Go back in time to kill your grandfather so you're never born. You never technically went back in time to kill your grandfather so you were born.
I never heard that.
It's a thing where if you go back in time to stop yourself from being born by killing your grandfather,
my great,
your actual
going actually far back.
No, your actual grandfather.
Oh,
you would have technically never been born in time to kill your grandfather because you're never born because he never had his kids.
Oh yeah. So you're saying if I went back in time and I killed my grandfather,
if you went back, if you went back in time to try to stop yourself from being born, chances are you're born.
Alright, my mouth full. That's also what I wanted to talk about. I guess that's kind of a multiverse theory. Let me swallow before I choke.
Heck, for all we know, if we go back in time, kill our great-grandfather before he had us, maybe the person he was trying to marry decides to go off and marry someone else. Maybe we're not who we are today.
That's what I was going to say. We are... So, us, me and you, we're brothers.
Yes.
Say, in our personalities, if we never were siblings, and if we had different different family members, would you still be the same, or would I still be the same?
I've been thinking about that a lot. Different universe where, say, I was this good at sports as a kid.
Yeah.
And never had siblings. How would my life turn out?
Yeah.
So I usually think of a different reality where that happens. And it's always sad.
But what I'm saying is, us two. There's a universe where us two, we're not brothers. But we have similar traits to make us who we are.
Chances are we'd meet each other and instantly try to hit it off.
Exactly. We would meet each other, but there would be like a strong connection between us. Like if we were
sense of
brothers.
deja vu.
Exactly. Like there is like, I know you from somewhere, but I don't know you from somewhere. Like there is something there.
I know you, but I've never seen you.
Yeah, there's something there, but I can't describe on words what it is.
Yeah.
That would be a trippy thing to think. Because imagine, me, we're both Hispanic. Say you were black, I was white.
Or say,
and we were,
we descended,
cross paths.
yeah, or heck, for all we know, you descended from Eastern European and I came from Western Asian.
Exactly. Like, that'd be trippy.
The universe where we have our same personalities, we just look different.
Yeah.
Different families, different. We probably never met each other till we were adults.
That's true. Or if we were, like, miraculously in, like, a school together, somehow.
Adopted by the same parent.
That would be weird.
A universe where we're still siblings by adoption because our parents couldn't have kids of their own, but they're still our same parents from this reality. That'd be weird.
Step bro, what are you doing?
No.
I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I just had to make a joke. Oh no.
Oh no, bro.
But yeah, imagine that. Let that sink into our brains.
I let that sink in. It flooded the house.
I want to punch you.
I'm sorry.
Not because of the joke, but you flung food in my face.
I'm sorry.
You spit.
A universe where that never happened.
I went, dodge.
And I didn't get punched.
Yeah, you just blocked it. But yeah, just... my brain hurts now even just thinking about it.
Yeah.
But like, what other universes have... What? Sorry.
In this universe, I work at a grocery store. Say there's another universe where I decided to work construction.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I could get a... I could finally get a car.
Oh, wow, yeah.
A universe where I can drive.
I don't know. It's just a crazy subject.
Yeah.
And why it's like people... It's always in the media, like any sort of media. Either be cartoons, movies, books, toys. Well, I wouldn't guess toys.
Movies where people say they wish they were never born and someone shows them what the universe would be like without them.
That reminds me of the movie Christmas Carol. With the three... Now, that's not really a universe thing, isn't it?
No,
They're
but
showing them different
that old
futures.
Christmas classic movie about how this guy, what would happen with his life if he wasn't born, and the angel shows him that he's important and that he matters to everybody in his community.
Yeah, that's one thing. What if you weren't born? What would today look like? Would it look the same? Would it be different? Like, say you weren't born, would 2022 be what it is today? Or do you think it would be played differently if we weren't born? Like, do you think today would still be chaotic? Or do you think today would be more, like, calm?
If I wasn't born, I feel like...
I know we don't have an impact in 2022. I guess...
That's where you're slightly wrong, actually.
Yeah, I want to say...
Every person we've ever encountered, we've impacted them in some way. Be it someone at school we've helped with their schoolwork, anything. That person we helped with their schoolwork could be the valedictorian that could cure cancer in the future. Right?
True.
Had we never helped them in school, we'd still have cancer. That's the whole thing about what would happen in another universe where things never played out like they exactly did.
Like a timeline thing, kind of.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like timelines as well.
Yeah.
Although, that's not really universal, is it?
Kinda.
Like, well, I guess it would, because you were talking about if we went back in time, stopped your grandfather. Oh, that'd be like, imagine seeing your parents when they were young and flirting and...
Another universe where World War I never happened, we could have super future.
Super future, yeah.
A future with actual flying cars.
No, that's tripped me forever. Why did people from the 50s... Well, I'm guessing the people who's listening, they were probably born in the 50s or whatever. Not saying anything's wrong with that. But why did they think that we were going to have flying cars and nuclear power?
Well, they're right about the nuclear power.
Well, I know that, but like the flying car thing, I never understood that. And we never still have the ability to do that.
We technically do. A plane is just a flying bus.
Yeah. And we have airplanes.
Really, it was about the whole technological advancements. And that's another thing. Another universe where the plane failed.
Don't choke, bro.
Oh my god, another universe where I don't die.
A universe where you swallowed your food before you talk.
Another universe where the plane that the Wright brothers were using crashed, killed them, and now we don't have planes anymore.
It's what we would use for more travel.
Boats. The boating industry would be booming, but along with that, the ocean ecosystem would die.
So there would be a good outcome, but also a negative outcome.
So the universe where the Wright brothers died?
Yeah.
The ocean could be impacted. Poisonous things in the ocean.
And we wouldn't be alive.
We wouldn't be alive. So, one little thing could impact everything. So, if you think about it, one little thing we do today could impact the future. One little thing we could do today could impact, depending on what we do. If we help that stranger on the road, maybe he'll reward us with $1 million. If we didn't, Maybe he
Somebody
won't reward
else
us.
would have got it.
They would have gotten it. Our life is impacted by choice, and that choice could lead to another universe.
So you're telling me my life's a choose your own adventure kind of thing?
Exactly, it's a choose your own adventure. Choose wrong and you end up with the worst story ever.
Are those kind of like... Nah, that's not really multiverse, they're just stories.
Yeah, but in a choose your own adventure, you can choose your outcome. Make this your universe.
Now, what if you were the watcher of the multiverse, and you had the role to change the outcomes? Would you take it, or would you leave it?
I would...
Would you spend your life and eternity of watching the multiverse and picking which outcome is best for that universe?
Yeah, so imagine a universe where Albert Einstein was born, but like the whole universe is supposed to be set in this way where he's like in our Earth 1.
Yeah.
He's born, and as he's born, he has to help make advancements in science. In a universe, he's born stillborn.
He's stillborn?
Stillborn. He's dead when he comes out. I would try to fix that.
I've never heard that.
It's a real thing.
I didn't know that.
I would try to fix that to make it where we can have the advancements in science to help prevent stillbornness.
Oh, okay. But no, I'm telling... Well, I guess you kind of answered my question. But I'm saying if you were in charge of anything, would you fix it, or would you not fix it?
Really? I feel like you can't interfere. Once the universe has been set, it kind of has to play out.
But just imagine, like, the lives on the line. Say if World War III was to start, and you saw they were actually starting it, wouldn't you want to prevent that from happening?
I would want to prevent that, yes, but imagine World War III has to play out in order to make it to where we can finally have lives on other planets. Would you stop World War III to save a few people on one planet? Or would you like to help spread and colonize other worlds?
Oh,
if you prevented World War III, if you were watching a universe where that happened, that could inevitably ruin the whole everything.
Like the cosmos, I'm guessing?
Yeah, so you're not supposed to interfere with that kind of thing if you're watching over a multiverse.
Yeah, if it was me, if I was the guy in charge of the multiverse and I was watching every possible outcome, I'm not saying...
I couldn't do it, that's a lot of stress.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, you'd be looking at little things. I would say I would try, at least, but, like, not make big changes, maybe, like, little changes. So, like, say if there was...
In World War III, in this universe, say hypothetically, the bad guys are supposed to win. But the bad guys win, but it's supposed to be the good guys win, so we can advance the space travel.
Yeah, so I would try and figure out a way to, like...
Fix it without interfering too much?
Basically.
I see what you mean.
I would not try and, like, use my godlike abilities to destroy the bad guys instantly. I would let the
good
people...
guys.
Yeah, the good guy. I would let them figure it out on their own.
The hypothetical good guys, because the good guys in our eyes could be the bad guys in the bad guys' eyes.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Hence why you don't mess with the universe.
Universe and timeline. Mm-hmm. There's consequences for your actions depending on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can find multiple reasons why you would want to, and multiple reasons why you would not want to, I guess. That's why I guess it is just a waiting game. Sitting there for all eternity, watching, I want to say it's TV, not TV screens, but like little shards of like glass in front of you, and you can just see them.
In a multiverse, everything is infinite. You'll see an outcome that could have happened to you in the past had like a tragic accident happen, or in the future had that accident never happened. So really, it's just about, in this multiverse, things play out the way they're supposed to be, and there's just no way you can really prevent it.
Yeah, that's true. Now, say, if I was a multiverse god, watching the multiverse, can another, like, god of multiverse is whatever, could he
Gods of one universe being watched by the god of the multiverse.
Yeah, imagine that. You're in charge of watching the multiverse, but then you have a boss technically in charge of you watching the universes. You know, it keeps going on forever and ever and ever.
There's a boss watching the people who's watching the multiverse, watch the people who's supposed to watch their universe.
basically.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of confusing. Like, there's somebody higher than this person, and then there's higher than this person. It just keeps going on for, like, forever and ever and ever.
It's like if God had management.
Basically. But yeah, that's
something to think about.
Something to think about, just to put it out there, because literally, there's very little concept of what goes on with the humans and it's our species,
Mm-hmm. Well, this has been fun.
It's been a while since we've actually done this podcast. It's been... Because you started working, and your schedule's all way...
My schedule is one.
My schedule is a set schedule, but it's,
subject to change.
Subject to change. I'm still trying, to work on it.
Yeah, but with that, should we wrap it up?
I don't know. I mean, I want to keep going longer, because the multiverse... The multiverse thing is a great topic to talk about, and I could go on for hours talking about this topic.
Then how about this? Later on in the future, we could have a multiverse... We could do it like a multiverse mashup too, and it's like the second part of this.
But why do it now when we can do it?
Because there's a...
I mean, why do it later when we can do it now?
We could do it now, but there could be a universe where if we don't do it later, a car could crash through our house.
I'm afraid to sleep. I'm afraid to have a car come through the house.
Yeah, that's what would happen if we continued. If we didn't, then maybe we'd be safe.
We live by an airport. I'm afraid of a freaking plane coming down and crashing on our house.
Okay, yeah, so see...
That's a thing to be afraid of than
if
a car.
If we continue this podcast, we'd get hit by a plane. If we didn't, we'd be safe from the plane. You see what I mean?
Knock on some wood. Knock on this wooden table.
You see what I mean, though?
Yeah, but I mean, I just want to... I don't know. I don't want to let our fans down. Why do I say fans? I say followers.
Or like 2 listeners.
3 listeners. But yeah, sorry for the... We haven't done one in so long. We wanted to, but...
Busy.
But, do we still have an email they can send? Or questions?
I think we do, but I might have to reset it up.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, send us stuff, or... your thoughts. We'll read it on the next podcast if you want. You can read your comments or questions you have, and we'll try and figure out the debate about it and come up with some really good answers for it.
Yeah.
I don't remember do you remember what it was called?
I don't. I'll just have to reset it up in the next podcast.
Reset it up. Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. But like I said, it's been fun, and maybe we can do another multiverse thing again in the future.
Or the future.
Or the future. Or in another universe, we don't do it at all.
Shoot, I mean...
In another universe, maybe we don't just do our podcast in general.
I'm actually glad we started doing podcasts.
It's been fun.
It's really fun.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I really like them. But, yeah, I guess we'll end this one. Multiverse podcast episode.
This has been Multiverses.
Multiverses.
This is Dan signing off.
And this is Ben signing off.